Hari Om Tatsat. Hari Om Tatsat. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru. I was wondering as to what I should talk today. So some points have come to my notice. In fact, these points apparently were presented with a view that I may speak about them. What is the difference between Nama-Japa and Mantra-Japa? I don't know whether this question is a very normal one relating to the religio-devotional field. Then it has got a general explanation. Suppose as a seeker, maybe as an initiated seeker, you are asking me, what is the difference between chanting the name of God and chanting the mantra we have got? Then the meaning and relevance would be greatly different, and the significance also is infinitely more. Nama-Japa. Japa means recitation. Nama means name. By name we generally mean the name, one name of the Lord. People all believe in God. And God, if you are able to think about the powers, qualities and properties of God, they will run into countless number of pages. So take one name of the Lord and start chanting. This is what Hanuman was always doing. Rama, 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 Rama. It is only a nama. You go on chanting it, chanting it. There is no purpose there, there is no intention there. It is only repeating, 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 like telling our tables. Is it not? But in the case of Anjaneya Hanuman, and also in the case of Ratnakara, who happened to meet the Saptarshis, after the initial encounter with them, where they looked at Ratnakara with their compassion, the whole personality of Ratnakara changed. He ran to his family, asking them whether they would share in the sinful acts, in the sinful part of what he was doing, to get a negative reply from both the wife and the children. So he felt totally abandoned by all. He came and surrendered before the Maharshis and said, "You are the only refuge for me. I don't look to anybody else." Understand this background. Don't detach it. This Ratnakara was a totally ignorant person. He would not understand anything. So the Maharshis decided that we should not complicate matters. So we will not give him a mantra, but only give 2 letters, not even a word. Rama, 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 Rama. He took to it with such a fervor, wholesomeness and surrender that he started uttering it loudly. How long will you utter the name loudly? If you try it, you will not succeed, because he was uttering it day and night, ceaselessly. So after some time, the voice started lowering itself, and finally he started muttering the name. After some time, that also stopped. Then it was internal. That also became feebler, lighter and lighter, until at last it stopped by itself. Your question is answered by this statement. When the reciting mind also stopped, then he was taken to the very source source of both existence and knowledge. Existence is what we comprehend. So it is an outcome of our comprehension. The comprehending mind itself came to a cessation. So he went to the very source of it. By the time Ratnakara got up, he found that the little seedlings which were before him, plants, all of them have grown to become huge trees. Thereby he could understand how many decades he had been under that spell of inner silence and inundation. This is Nama-Japa. It does not have any purpose. You only chant the name of God. Whatever is the attitude in your mind and whatever is the aim, that will finally shape it up. Any sentence is a complete statement. So the mantra always says, it has got a meaning, it has got a purpose, it has got a relevance. So through the mantra, you make a proposition. That proposition gets intensified, deepened, more and more powerful and the like. What is meant by Mantra-Japa itself? Akshara smriti avritya mantra avrti syat iti chet na mukhya artha asambhavat manovrittitvat mandranam. I think this is a statement of Shankaracharya. Akshara smriti avritya mantra avrti syat iti chet na. By repeating the letters of a mantra, will Mantra-Japa take place? No. You are only repeating the letters of a mantra. But the mantra is a proposition, a sentence. So by chanting the mantra, that proposition should be felt, strengthened, deepened, intensified, and made more and more vibrant, powerful, resourceful, and fruitful. All these depend upon the chanting. Who chants, how he chants, and how deeply, how fervently, how wholesomely, how purposefully, etc. Simply by repeating the letters of a mantra, Mantra-Japa will not take place. Mukhyartha asambhavad. The meaning of the mantra is not reflected by the chanter. Manovrittitvat mandranam. The purpose of the mantra is to instill and generate in the mind the ideation that it expresses. You say, I prostrate before the Lord. I prostrate before the Lord. What are you doing? You are saying. Are you prostrating? No, but you are only saying. How can saying mean prostration? So you should say, I prostrate. Meaning what? Meaning what? Are you prostrating? Okay, you are not prostrating physically, but mentally are you prostrating? Which is the Lord that you have in mind? And what is the manner in which you prostrate? Is it one time or more times? How many times you propose to do it? All these ideas should be there in you. So a mantra is registering a proposition, expressing an idea. That idea should be ideated by your mind. When this happens, it becomes meaningful and purposeful. So far as our devotees, the initiation, etc. are concerned, they are supposed to do what the Guru asked them to do. That's all, nothing else. I generally ask people, select your puja room if you so like, it's okay. But after your puja is over, initially, then sit there. Before that, close the doors and the windows. Have an asan for it. Make a cover for it so that you can wash it. Mark top and bottom and sit there. Use it only for that purpose. And then whatever I ask you, you do. Closing your eyes, interlocking your fingers. Simply do. No further questions. You are asked to do. An inspiration, a power, the grandeur of the soul. This has been instilled into you at the time of Diksha. It is for you to catch it, develop it, progress with it. Otherwise, the difference between Nama-Japa and Mantra-Japa. The mantra is not to be chanted at all. A mantra is a mental formula and it should be only repeated mentally. Why are you repeating it? Because it is a proposition. I prostrate before the Lord. Do you? Do you really? If you prostrate before the Lord, why? Because before the Lord you can only prostrate. Register your humility. By registering the humility, what do you propose to get or do? You have to say, I want to become fond of Him. I want to be His, and I want to make Him mine. Does this process take place by chanting? You are chanting it to make this. So does it become? Why does it not become? Where is the lack? Is it in me or my Lord? All these points should be your introspection. Until at last there comes a time when all this introspection will stop. And you will start feeling what you wanted to say. All questions will stop. All searching and seeking will stop. You will have found what you sought. It is to reach that stage. How long will it take? If you ask me, the answer is indefinite. In the case of Ratnakara, how long did it take? In the case of Anjaneyar, how long did it take? Think about it. Dhruva took about 6 months. Mahavishnu appeared before him. 6 months, can you imagine? And during the process he started with 1 meal a day. Stopped that, started drinking water. That also he stopped and he only started breathing, that's all. By the time the whole world started trembling, people went and submitted a memorandum to the sleeping Mahavishnu. He woke up. And he said, oh yes, that little boy is praying. I will immediately go to him and your trouble will be assuaged, he said. So don't spend time unnecessarily debating upon all these issues. Can you understand what I said? What you have to do is chant the mantra. And the chanting should become stabilized. Once it becomes stabilized and you are full and deep into it, then the very chanting process will stop. Then what happens? You are taken to the source of everything. Because mind experiences everything. Mind comprehends the world. Mind comprehends your body. Mind comprehends everything. When that mental process stops, you go to the source of the very thinking process. And that is the source of the whole creation. Tell me whether you can grasp it. If you cannot grasp it, plead your ignorance, inability, impotence, and pray for getting it removed. Be humble, zealous, sincere, and wholesome. Never speak a word. Meditation is not for your playing. It is for purifying you, ennobling you, expanding you, elevating you, enlightening you. Until all these take place, never think of tampering with your meditation. Meditation is an austerity. It is an austerity. It is not eating, it is not drinking, it is not walking, it is not doing pradakshina sportfully in a temple. It is sitting in a place, putting a stop to all your physical activities. Ultimately, inner activities also, until you reach a state of wonderful sleep, but not losing your consciousness. It's a conscious slumber. It's a sleepy wakefulness. This is what you have to attain. Hari Om Tat Sat. Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru, Jaya Guru.